Hello, everyone. Well, it's time for us to freshen up, so let's check some of today's amazing videos. Surely in the special skills part of his CV, this guy mentions his ability to replicate Forza Horizon stunts to perfection. After this, the driver didn't understand why he was being scolded by his superiors when it was them who had asked him to unload quickly.
Newman. So Hector bounced for mating season. He did it last year too, only for 2 months. But this is the new guy. I've been calling him Newman. I think it might be Heck J though, because of the way he just started landing on me. What should we name him?
He's far from being like Neo, of course. But he's already making some phenomenal progress. This plastic bag turned out to be so good that it has already been invited to Dancing with the Stars. This introduction's clearly taking too long. When will the guitar and keyboard join in? This tank car has decided it's had enough living off her parents and it's time to start a life of its own. Fortunately, none of the witnesses to its escape were hurt. Before you call the Ministry of Magic and inform them of this violation, let us explain what's going on. This propeller is working fine, only the speed of the blades matches the FPS rate. No magic, just physics. And you are 3 years old and your father takes you for a ride on a sled. It's not hard to guess what this thing is for. This transfer basket is used to move people from one ship to another. And although the applications of this platform are rather limited, you have to admit that the whole process looks like a lot of fun. We have long suspected that all those who have not reached Valhalla are exiled back to Earth and turned into lumberjacks. When everyone fled the Citadel, but they forgot to take you with them.
Don't fall down.
Okay, but can this guy hammer nails? Got it, no further questions. Guy is performing the trick you've always wanted to try, but never dared to. If you know about pool, could you explain if this position really increases the chances of success or maybe triples the score? The perks of having a ninja dog: it will reach for any item that you can't grab on the top shelf. Thinking of getting a dog? Then we recommend you also get an ostrich. You'll save time because they can walk each other, and it's a lot of fun to watch. Do you think movies and cartoons about an unlikely friendship between a child and a dangerous animal are nothing more than fiction? We thought so too, until we saw this video. This little boy is Joel, and during his vacation in Spain, he developed a very affectionate relationship with this stingray. Notice how gently he caresses and feeds the big animal. Moreover, the boy can now proudly tell his mates that he has a giant manta ray as a friend. At first, it seems like the author of the video should be looking for the nearest air raid shelter, but in reality, the girl was lucky enough to witness a nighttime air show on her way home. This crab has a lot of promise. It could get a job in a claw crane and avoid being turned into a crab cake. Believe us, you don't know anything about support and trust if you haven't seen these guys. This is an extremely unpleasant situation for any girl. But not for the Amazons. It's high time to enter basketballing in the official list of sports. I'm sure there will be many people willing to try it. The 1,712th reason why women live longer than men. When you've been told not to spend money on a garage because your car is tiny. We found another genre of videos to rival your favorite demolition clips. The highest level of cosplay is when you can act out the moment when the robot runs out of battery. You can admire this animal in terrariums around the world, but encountering it in the wild is, to put it mildly, horrifying. The anaconda is the largest specimen. It lives mainly in water and is hard to believe, but it could easily snack on this caiman and enjoy it.
Wow! Zie hoe groot dat is. Die is 4 meter of zo.
By the way, because of their habitat, anacondas often fall prey to man-made traps. But fortunately, as you can see, some people overcome their fear and help the snakes escape. Yet more proof that not all heroes wear capes.
This is a giant lens, and I am using fog to illustrate how the sunlight is focused to a point. All the energy that hits this lens funnels into that spot. So when I put a rock under it, it is rather amazing. You can see how the rock is being etched and then melts from a different angle. And as I take the light off, you can see the rock is molten and turns to obsidian.
That fella backs up better than many drivers. When she was already waist-deep in the water, the girl realized that the guy who sold her this amphibious SUV wasn't exactly an honest salesman. And then everyone around you wonders why you have persecutory delusions. Well, this was a nice time out. But it's time to get back to your great deeds. Give us a like if your boredom is gone, and see you soon.